Oh, hey there, McLean. We're back at it.
I should have brought my sunglasses.
Yeah, it's kind of hot out here.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing better have an air conditioner in it.
The first American sport coupe with front-wheel drive.
Why is he driving on the beach in the first place? That's what I want to know.
It's very boxy to be aerodynamic.
Or that's not even the beach, that's the desert.
Yeah.
This guy just came to the desert to just stand around and look at the car.
Made in America, driven in the Sahara.
Guess it must have broken down.
When our kids were young, the
Why
only
is
Campbell
Leslie
soups
Nielsen
I
sexually
served were
harassing that
tomato,
woman?
chicken
I don't know,
noodle,
but I'm
and vegetable.
concerned.
But they've grown up now, and we've discovered soups like
Empty nest
old-fashioned
syndrome
tomato
always
rice.
ends in
Cream of
an
chicken.
obsession with
That's
soup.
could be with ham and bacon.
Young people, so afraid to try
Oh
something
my
new.
goodness,
From a
they're
three-soup
obsessed.
family, we've become a 14-soup couple.
And eating more
Ugh.
soup than ever.
I don't want to join your
Campbell's,
soup cult.
The 50 soup soup.
The 50 soup?
Good.
Yeah, that's not great.
I've got a simple test.
Oh,
for your
speaking of
sewing
disturbing,
machine.
that looked.
Can it wind its own bobbin? Can it make a buttonhole in one step? Does it
Yeah,
have a
she has
memory
the
that
white
remembers
woman
your stitch
afro.
pattern at a touch?
That
If it
is
doesn't,
rare.
bring it to Singer. Trade it in on one that does.
He also
At
has
Singer,
quite the
we
smoker's
don't just
voice.
Have machines that do more.
Singer is a very
the money we
misleading
allow
name
you
for a
for your
sewing
trade-in
machine
means
company.
they cost less.
You old so and so.
Start with Ultramax
Huh.
gonna do what you want it to do.
Hairdo.
So bouncy. Look at that. That's not real hair, is it?
No, definitely not.
Ultramax shampoo
Yeah.
primes your hair for blow drying, makes it responsive. You get the look you want, and it lasts.
Ultra Max. Kind of repetitive.
This is 1979. I can't.
Oh, it's for men too.
One specific man who's probably not the most masculine man you know.
That's a delicate way of putting it.
I had a feeling you would come early, so I'm making
The
pancakes.
cameraman tipped me off.
This isn't the mix you use.
I just
I don't remember
discovered
log
this
cabin syrup coming in a
pancake mix.
box.
You already make the world's best pancakes.
It's the
Where do you
pancake
taste
mix,
these?
McLean.
They're
Oh,
made with the kind of flour
that
goes
looks
to the
disgusting. I'm not
so
eating
they
that.
rise up light and
Oh.
fluffy, perfect time after time. Taste.
Perfect. Leave it to log cabin.
Leave it to log cabin.
I'll just eat the butter plain, thanks.
If it was good enough for Lincoln, it's good enough for me.
Okay, Pete. You got
Oh,
your burglar
my phone
alarm.
ringing.
But in a meat locker? My meat's worth a fortune these days. Chicken's less. But you still pay enough. So you need shake and bake coating
Okay,
mix.
I don't
It makes
really
the
care about
most
the
of
shake and bake. I
chicken.
want to know
With
more
shake
about
and
your
bake, the
ears, sir.
coating
How did they
seals
get
in the
so
juices
large?
For crispy chicken
Shake and
at its
bake, it's fun to
moist
say.
and tender
It
best.
rhymes.
You
No,
sold
just
me
tell
a
me about
chicken
the
feed,
ears,
and don't
man.
forget the shake and bake. Regular or barbecue style. It makes the
I wanna
most
know
of
about
your
his
chicken.
ears.
How did they fit a chicken in that tiny box?
Gotta get ready. My first day on the job, and it's National
Hoover
Hoover
Week?
Week. Biggest
National
sale
Hoover
of the
Week?
year.
I think he was an
People
underrated
coming
president,
looking
to
for
be
these
honest.
bargains.
You know, honestly, he had his
Big
faults,
savings
but
on
what
these
president
Hoover
doesn't?
dry cleaners
Exactly.
and these super
You can't
powerful
just
celebrity
live up to the
canisters.
reputation of Silent
Even
Cow.
Hoover's best
Calvin
cleaner,
Coolidge, the
the
greatest
self-propelled
president we ever
Concept
had.
One. Big savings now on all Heaver cleaners.
So what's this vacuum thing about?
Right now.
I'm not sure.
during National Hoover
Oh no, the
Week.
entire western United States has been enveloped in stars.
Now my cat and I have something new.
This is just
to tell
sad.
about. New country blend from Purina Cat Chow Cat.
Give a life, lady. Join the church. Go bowling. Just
For when the
anything,
cat's in the
man.
mood for some good old-fashioned country
Three
food.
delicious flavors cats love.
Make a friend,
Nutritious new
please.
country blend. You can depend on it.
No.
I promise you, they do not care that much.
She was committed. Look at that.
Sad story.
Sound of Music returns following these messages.
Ooh, it's baked.
Is this the big event?
On this week's Super Train Mystery, a presidential candidate
Super
is
Train.
kidnapped and
Oh, it's
reported
Hoover.
by a double so real, even his wife
Hoover?
can't tell the difference.
Which one's Hoover?
Hoover's wife? This is Hoover, you're hot.
I don't think I've ever seen a photo of Herbert Hoover.
I thought From Here to Eternity was in black and white.
I don't know what's happening.
Right after Super
Super Train.
Wednesday.
He's my favorite superhero.
How do you pronounce that?
Specials throughout the store, including men's vinyl PVC
Medium
jackets
size
at
only.
$12.99, just
I'm not a medium man, sorry. That's a big bowling ball.
Yeah, it's square bowling ball too.
Yeah,
Save
that's
on
a bowling
McDonald's
ball.
96 donut
Oh,
factory.
he's carrying his
Handy barbecue tools,
baked goods around in it.
McDonald's mini fry electric
I thought we were
fryer, only
selling suits or whatever,
$8.99. Save to
but-
only
What's this a
carry
commercial for?
dusters. Robes only
Go,
$12.99.
Go Chows.
Good shows?
Good choose.
WRBT, Baton
Brought to you by the number 33.
Soft contact lenses have changed my life, and now Bausch & Lomb has
Off contact
simplified
lenses?
it.
Aren't those
Instead
just
of distilled
glasses?
water and salt tablets, I use Bausch & Lomb saline solution. Better because
And
it's
it tastes
sterile.
good, too.
Simpler because it's pre-mixed, ready to use for rinsing, storing, and disinfecting. And for cleaning soft
Hi.
lenses, there's Bausch & Lomb Daily Cleaner. A few drops help keep lenses clean and clear. It's that simple.
Soft contact
Stop looking
lenses
at me.
and lens care products made for each
Stop it.
other from Bausch & Lomb.
She doesn't even blink.
Introducing the new Chevy Love four-wheel
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, they're right.
That seems rather used.
It's tough and economical.
Oh wait, no, there's clearly 2 more wheels in the back. That's a 6th wheel. I'm sorry.
It also has
Yeah, wait a
sorry.
second.
suspension, a tight turning circle. Plus
Oh, wait,
higher
do I get the
ground
barrel?
clearance than many
Yeah, but how does it do on the
full-size four-wheel
highway?
drive pickups.
I want the empty barrel.
Four-wheel drive Chevy Love.
Whoa.
Tough enough for
I'm sold on the
timber
barrel. I don't
country.
care about the
Tough and
truck. That's a good
economical
looking
for
barrel
you.
right there.
Chevy trucks, built to
Truck
stay
commercials
tough.
haven't changed that much over the years. Hey, honey, do you like my plaid?
I want a divorce. Oh, that's so sweet. Wait, what?
Yes, I went to state.
Dear Billy, we're getting a divorce. Oh, that's funny.
And it's all your fault. Huh.
Don't just think good thoughts
I
about
don't
someone
regret that
special.
divorce I got 40 years ago at all.
Send a Hallmark card today.
Yeah, that divorce was fun.
Hallmark.
I don't know.
Enough to send the very best.
Whoa!
These kids are cool, and I want to be like them.
Chipsters?
Chipsters! Hey, it's the
I
chipster!
haven't seen potato chipsters or corn diggers around in a while. I can't understand why those died out.
Hey, it's the corn digger!
Digger, I hardly know her.
Chipster seeks my sister! Mr. Salty?
That's me when I'm mad.
Guess how many chips are in a Pillsbury chocolate chip
Chipster!
cookie?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Chipster.
More than before.
Open your eyes to a wonderful show.
How'd you put
That kid's on something.
Pop and fresh dough.
Now Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies have even more chips and more chocolate flavor. What do you think?
Ship, ship, hooray!
Don't ever say that again.
I think it was a mistake making the Pillsbury Doughboy talk.
They're more chocolatey.
Please just squish him or something.
Yeah. I'd like to take that rolling pin.
Just breathe it in. Breathe it in, little girl.
You've got ring around the collar.
You ever hear a secondhand smoke, buddy?
Rings. You try spraying, even scrubbing with powders, and still you've got...
Ring around the collar.
Try Whisk.
Ring
Whisk
around the
sinks in and
lungs.
starts to clean before you start to wash, then gets your whole wash
Ring
clean.
around the Nicorette patch.
ring disappear?
Here, try it.
No more ring around the collar.
That way it won't distract from the
Use
hole in
Whisk
my
around the collar
trachea.
for a ring around the collar. Every time.
Is that a boy or a girl?
No one knows.
Take one down, pass it around. 99 bottles of Coke on the wall. I'm just a simple farmer, but I love the taste of Coke.
Yeah, I'm just a simple
Hey,
Bonacker.
bro.
What's a Bonacker? Wait, what?
Bonackers.
Bonacker? My life is complete
What?
now. Super play.
A DC3
Interesting
lands at
technique
90
saying that
miles an
Coca-Cola
hour,
lengthens your
5
life.
tons on each Goodyear tire. But as weight
Blatant
and speeds
falsehood, but
rise,
alright.
tires have to get tougher. Today, a DC-10 lands
And if a
with Goodyear
DC-10
tires,
fell
wheels,
on
and
your
brakes
head,
150 miles an hour,
Yeah,
26
I don't know
tons
how
per
this song
tire.
goes.
And tomorrow, we're working on it. From aircraft tires to auto tires.
That plane's never gonna get off the ground, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought they were going to sell me airplane tires, and I was going to say that I'm not
Returns
the audience
these
for that.
messages.
When's the big event coming? You've been promising it for
It's
like 20
coming, Jake.
minutes.
It's coming.
Cliffhanger.
Maybe this is the big
3
event.
continuing serials in one action-packed hour. What will happen to the girl reporter who's up to her neck in hot
Huh?
water?
the cowboy in the mysterious underground city, and Dracula, who's dead.
It's like the Twilight Zone if it sucked.
I don't know, something in the mysterious underground reporter doesn't seem all that important. Captain Crunch went through several iterations.
Billy says he's on an island where there's no McDonald's filet of fish sandwiches.
Oh my goodness, what kind of prick hell is that? We must save him from not dying of obesity. Hurry! We have to deliver high fructose corn syrup and copious amounts of sodium and processed foods to
Now
him.
we can all go for a filet of fish sandwich at McDonald's. Like this.
Ronald, Ronald McDonald.
3 hours tour.
Baton Rouge Savings has a warm and a safe reason for saving money. The
The
warm
bed's
reason,
on
a beautiful
fire!
satin blanket, yours free or at a reduced price.
That's what they
for
call a
deposit
fire
of
blanket right
$200
there.
or more. The safe reason, your money is insured by the Federal Savings and Loan Insurance Corporation.
Wait, I thought
and
they were
you
selling
earn
me a
high
blanket.
daily
What?
interest. Use our Save by
Yeah, I'm
Mail service or
confused.
Transmatic deposits. Watch your savings grow. Make savings
So you're
simple
saying
and
I should
safe
put
with
my
one of our
money
many
into a
plans. Baton
fire?
Rouge Savings and Loan Association. Your family
I don't think I've been paying
I think they're
attention.
saying that you should mail the fire.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
WRBT,
Sponsored by the number 33 N.
Helen, what did you do to Bert while we were on
He
vacation?
used to be a person.
Look, he's not eating his dry food.
He may never go back to dry.
What else
I
is
tell you,
there?
ever since Bert got that job at the DA, he's gotten uppity.
Moist and chunky.
Unlike dry, moist and chunky dog food has
Remember
moist,
when that was your
meaty
nickname in
tasting
high
toast
school,
dogs
McLean?
love. You can even slice it.
Huh?
Bert, you're sure you won't go back to dry?
Sorry.
Nutritious Purina dog chow, moist and chunky. One try, and your dog may never go back
But
to
it
dry.
isn't country flavored.
Introducing Fantastics, the new snack stick
It's no
from Frito-Lay
chipster,
that's
so I'm
music
not
to your
in.
mouth.
Not even this very nice looking young man is going to sell me on this.
Fantastic.
Fantastic seems awful 90s for the
Zesty
70s.
cheese and green onion.
Oh, these really are fantastic.
Try Fantastic Red Crunchy Snacks with zesty cheese and green onion.
I reckon this is fantastic.
And long on
It's just the silliest.
Pets.
Is this the big event?
Has anything come along to equal the great value of the Mazda RX-7?
McLean, I was promised a big event. What's happening?
I'm sure it's coming.
At $39.95, it's lower than Toyota,
Man, I can't wait forever.
Honda, VW, or Datsun hatchbacks. It comes with power front disc brakes, a split fold-down rear seat.
Now you too can look like a soccer
very
mom.
responsive four-cylinder engine.
In style.
$39.95 Mazda GLC.
The more you look, the more you like.
When I was a little kid, it was
What,
hard to make a
yesterday?
good glass of chocolate milk.
Yeah, you can
Powder
buy
we
it,
used
right?
floated on top or got wasted on
Maybe
the
you
bottom.
just suck at stirring, kid.
Boy, was I
Ew.
glad to find
Maybe this is your
milk-made
fault.
chocolate-flavored
Don't blame the
syrup.
chocolate.
It mixes lickety-split and stays mixed. So your chocolate milk tastes milk-made
I
chocolate.
want to have a word with the guy who's dubbing the voice for this kid.
Right to the bottom. Milkmaid. Things sure are better than when I was a little kid.
On this week's Super Train
Super
Mystery,
Train is back.
Hail to the Chief. Two dwarfs and a magician replace
I feel
the
like I've seen this
presidential
before.
candidate with a double
Oh,
so
how
real,
goofy.
Even his wife can't tell.
Oh, Super Train.
So wait, the president is two dwarfs in a suit?
I'm trying to figure out who Super Train is, like his secret identity.
Wait, where's Frank Sinatra?
Love me. I don't want you to suffer for my sake.
From here to eternity, following Super Train.
Is Super Train the big event?
NBC.
It must be.
Is this the Super Train?
I've been into town shopping. You know, it seems like the more
Wait
some
a
of these newfangled
minute.
foods
I don't
cost,
think
the
he's
less real
Will
food value
Rogers.
they have.
Will Rogers Jr. and Lassie crossover?
They
Bold
give you as
move.
much honest food value as anything I can think
He's
of.
really ratting off his dad's name, isn't he?
Sure is.
I know
They not
literally
only
nothing
taste
about his
good,
son.
but they're good for you too. But I don't have to tell you that.
That face screams Junior to me. I don't know about you.
I don't really think you need to advertise apples.
I think America was pretty well sold on him by that point.
Harry took NyQuil, Vicks nighttime colds medicine. He's feeling much better. I took a cold capsule, cleared my stuffy head, but I'm still coughing.
I'm a horrible wife.
Look at him.
I'll leave him
He
in the
took
morning.
NyQuil.
It's for his own
My
good.
throat's still scratchy.
He gets to
Look at him
sleep through
resting.
this
I'm
commercial.
still achy and wide awake. He took the best years of my life. From now on, I'm taking his
Oh wait,
NyQuil.
he is living.
Relief
Never
you
mind.
need, all you need is
That's right.
NyQuil.
The smile on your face
Oh.
is there because
Okay.
you know that your mouth tastes great.
See your family dentist. Brush regularly with Colgate.
Clean in your mouth is
Colgate is more than a brisk clean
Colgate.
taste. With regular brushing, Colgate's fluoride.
I love brushing my teeth with Coca-Cola too.
Is fast, but it gets in.
Why did they paint a cigarette?
And the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
Ew.
You may win
Sounds
$1
gross.
million.
Just clean
Very
it.
confused about what Colgate is doing for me.
You guys are way off the track. You left the road back there somewhere. I don't know what you're doing.
You're a strong finisher, Pat Ty.
Too bad you were last.
Then shower up with Irish Spring. The double deodorant soap. The very one.
Why
To
is
get a
Fraser
strong
selling
man
me
fresh.
soap?
Look,
I
these
don't know.
green and white stripes are 2 deodorants to get a man fresh and clean. What a fine fresh
Why is he
scent.
showering outdoors?
You may win $1 million.
Was he
Watch
down
the
ashore?
Colgate Diner Show Winter Circle, April 7th and 8th.
Yes?
Sound of Music.
Oh yeah,
returns
is this the big
following
event?
These messages.
McLean, is this the big one?
I'm sure it's coming.
This is NBC News Update.
Is there news
brought
about
to
the
you
big
by
event?
Ford Fairmont. Here is Jessica Savage.
Good evening. President Carter today
Big Brother
proposed
made
a
the
second
news.
Camp David summit. He invited Prime Minister Begin to again represent Israel, but Prime
He'll
Minister
go down as a
Khalil, not
great
President Sadat, would represent Egypt. Defense Secretary Brown and Energy Secretary Schlesinger.
It was a
both
colossal
said
meeting
today
of
that the
ugly
United
people
States will
today
use
on Capitol
military
Hill.
force, if necessary,
Yes,
to
the
keep
biggest
Mideast oil
dweebs of the
flowing.
country came in
Treasury
from
Secretary
all over the
Blumenthal
world.
warned in Peking
Also,
that the
this
Chinese
ugly
invasion
man.
of Vietnam carries the risk of a wider war. And Chairman John Stennis of the Armed Services
Not to be
Committee
outdone,
said the
ugly man number
all-volunteer
4
army
entered the
is a
ring.
failure. Stennis told U.S. News and World Report we should bring back the draft.
And draft
I'm
pretty
Jessica
men.
Savage in New York. More news later.
Not
on
ugly
this
men. Ugly men are
NBC
exempt.
station.
Thank you.
Bring back the draft
Valley's
and
Ford Fairmont
revision.
has the most room for the money of any car, which is great
In the
for a
gold
family of
standard,
4.
I say.
Or 5. 5.
Fairmont, America's proven
Oh,
success.
poor man, his wife can't count.
Yes, Mrs. Columbo
Mrs.
is your
Columbo?
typical
These
suburban
spin-offs are
housewife.
getting ridiculous.
Except when she tries to solve a murder.
Is that Casey Kasem?
I have one more question. Where did you get those shoes?
Special 2-hour premiere
Don't
of
miss the
Mrs. Columbo.
spin-off you didn't
Monday,
know you
right after
didn't
Little
need.
House on NBC.
Here's a submarine sandwich idea from Mandas. In a small
Somebody's
bowl,
been
mix
eating
a
my
few chopped
sandwich.
green olives,
This sounds
dash
like a
of
case from
oregano,
Mrs.
and a dash of
Columbo.
basil, and a dollop of tomato sauce.
Now, that looks
Spread on both sides
absolutely
of fresh French bread.
disgusting.
On top, place 1/2 link of Manda's smoked sausage that you pre-cooked. Top with a slice
Please,
of
don't show me
mozzarella
how it's
cheese.
made.
Place under
Yeah,
broil until
I
the cheese is
don't
melted.
need to know.
Serve warm and
Manda
enjoy.
recipes.
Manda's sausage.
Hey, Manda.
That's an odd last name.
Hey, Manda, you got them recipes?
Mandos, we have the meats.
This is the loan kit that starts the loan.
Leave me alone, I
That
say.
buys the
Leave
new
me
car.
alone.
No, I don't want a kid on loan. I want
Remodels the
money.
home. This is the kit for appliances, too.
I don't think I want to
Or
live
save
in
the
this
world.
cartoon world. It
Or
seems
sail
very
the blue.
uncomfortable.
If you've got something in mind that needs a loan, pick up a City National loan kit today.
And that's how
Because
America
all the
was
good things
discovered.
money can buy come in the kit. Give us
Then
a
we
try.
took over the land and
City
forced out the
National
indigenous
Bank.
peoples with smallpox blankets. The end.
Let's not focus on that, though.
Baton
Let's
Rouge.
get back to the big event.
Super train? Oh.
I always wanted to be a van.
Super van.
When I got into auto mechanics, I just realized I was
Super
pioneering
small
a
town.
field that not too many women were in.
Superman!
Duncan,
Not Superman. Superman.
and what we do at
And Duncan, heirs to the
Most
Dunkin'
of my
Donuts
towns that
empire.
I go to are really small. I'll get into a dealership, and then I'll work with each mechanic and then ask them what their problems
She just
are.
wishes she was Mrs.
And if they do
Columbo.
have problems, I try to help them out. We're working all the time to improve the service.
I feel like this train could be a lot more super.
Across the United States.
We can make this train bigger,
General
faster,
Motors has established
super.
this training program so
Super
that
training?
we can train
Oh.
the mechanics in the dealerships where
General
they're
Motors
working
is
to help them
established
do a
as
better
training
job
to
for the
the
customer.
Zenith,
And I really enjoy it. I love it.
Yeah, it's an okay man.
People building transportation to serve
People build what?
Happy Endings, brought to you by Jello Brand Gelatin.
You failed the family again.
Of course we do, but I'm
I
positive
hope
the
you
good
feel
father is
bad.
staying away from rich, heavy desserts. He says they make him feel stuffed and uncomfortable.
But Susan, he loves desserts. Besides, we can't just give him dinner with no dessert.
Who said no dessert?
Get
We'll
out
give
of my
him
house,
a
Frank.
light dessert
Leave.
he'll think is heavenly.
This was before people
Can I
discovered
offer you
sugar was
dessert,
bad.
Father?
Don't tempt me, my dear. I am saying no to heavy desserts. Much as I love them.
Believe me, Father, this is one dessert you can enjoy without feeling stuffed.
So it's
If
really
I don't
light?
like it, you're going to hell.
This is light and sinfully delicious.
See, Father, you don't have to say no to dessert.
I'll say amen to that.
The Catholic Church has too much power, I say.
Sweetheart, you're the best.
So for happy
Coming in and
endings, don't
dictating
say
what kind of
no,
dessert
say
I can serve.
Jello Gelatin.
Get out of here, Pope.
We're gonna go Hawaiian.
Well, a set of Hawaii, but you know.
I don't remember this episode of the Brady Bunch.
Man, I love Magnum PI.
The Brady Punch, I guess.
Tom Selleck's a bit more bare-lipped than I remember, though.
Vitamin C and 10% fruit juice. From the pick of the bunch. And speaking of the pick of the bunch, how'd you like a nice Hawaiian punch? You drink the pick of the bunch.
I'm sure this was offensive to somebody. Bye.
Enjoy.
Hang on there.
He would soon regret making his 8-year-old ride a wild stallion.
One of our favorite foods
After he buried his 5th child.
George Reeves, the early years.
And they dress up
What's this made of? The last horse!
How do they taste?
Why do you have Grandma's hair?
When it says or Ida, it's all Rida.
Oh, what a?
All Rida!
My family needs a barber.
Ladies and gentlemen, Agatha Christie.
On a December night in 1926, the most successful mystery novelist of all time, Agatha Christie.
But she's not Mrs. Columbo.
What actually happened remains a mystery.
You are like your books after all. Always a surprise ending.
Agatha.
Christie.
Rated PG. Opening
You forgot
Friday
the,
at theaters near
the
you.
Christie.
Check newspapers
You
for
don't know
local
what
listing.
theaters are near me.
Where will you be when your mouthwash stops working?
A man with stinky breath.
The new neighbors.
Dear, I've been meaning to talk to you about your habit of eating raw onions as a snack.
Listerine
Time
works
to call
hours longer than the
Ghostbusters.
number 2 mouthwash. While Listerine will not help prevent colds or sore throats,
Well, then
or
what
lessen
can
their
Listerine
severity,
do? I'm beginning to
Listerine's
doubt the
strong formula keeps your breath
mouthwash
clean for
industry.
hours. It kills the
Did
germs
people
that
use
can
Listerine
cause
as a
bad
cold
breath.
medication?
We're going to like it here.
Listerine
I'm drinking some right now.
You can bet your breath on it.
Oh, and it's good.
General Motors Terex
It's a
3315B,
very big
one of the
Tonka
world's
truck.
heaviest trucks, 234,000
A very tiny
pounds,
man.
empty. Chevy's half-ton four-wheel drive pickup, equipped with a standard
Wait.
6-cylinder engine that's more
Hold on.
powerful than you might
What
suspect.
exactly? We don't recommend you abuse your truck in this manner. Well, then
This
why are you
six-cylinder
doing
Chevy
this?
has available automatic transmission,
That is the one
full-time
reason I need
four-wheel
a more
drive,
truck like
and
this.
411 rear axle. The six-cylinder
I'm
Chevy
highly
pickup,
doubting that this is
amazingly
real.
powerful.
Moving on.
Chevy trucks, built to stay
Don't do
tough.
it or you'll discover that we're frauds.
The oil industry in patents 10 years in a row. You're discovering a
Wow,
lot
everything's
more
black.
than
Oh, I
oil.
didn't turn it on.
At Phillips Petroleum, we discovered a revolutionary process for making carbon black, the basic material that makes today's tires last longer. And the
Wow, amoebas drive tiny cars. Ah, and they look like tiny people, too. We're making a lot of discoveries for science today.
That's performance. From Phillips Petroleum, the performance company.
My flashlight's almost always in use. So I use Duracell
Maybe
batteries.
stop playing puppet shows with it.
For months till I
Clint
need it.
Eastwood?
That's why I use Duracell.
Stop trying to
Duracell
blind me.
batteries
What
stay
is
fresh a long time.
We tested 2-year-old Duracell batteries
I'm not
against
noticing
brand new
a
regular
big
carbon
difference.
Oh, it's
batteries.
just a
And in
little
continuous
2-year-old
use,
battery.
2-year-old
Barely even
Duracell
knows how to
batteries still
walk
last up to
yet.
5
Are those
times
tree
longer.
rings?
Duracell. The copper top battery.
They last longer when you use them?
And even when you don't.
Yes, that does check out.
Legend has it that every
The legend of the
7-Eleven
local
store has
7.
its
Oh,
own
no.
guardian angel.
What?
who watches over 7-Eleven's
Sorry,
hot
what?
coffee
Ah, yes, the 7-Eleven angel.
and pastry.
I'm sorry, what?
And now for the Danish.
Being a guardian angel is a big
What?
responsibility.
This was the rejected character design for Clarence in It's a
And
Wonderful
if there's
Life.
ever a doubt that 7-Eleven has its
What?
own guardian angel,
Who do you think got them clearance on that old Thank Heaven line?
What?
I never thought of 7-Eleven being a heavenly place.
Returns
I'm
following
assuming
these
that was the big event. I can't imagine no bigger.
Cliffhangers. 3 different suspense thrillers in one.
If nobody is
action
actually on the...
Premieres
Hey, remember
Tuesday
that,
on NBC. They don't
Between the
call
Lines bit,
cliffhangers for
Cliffhanger? That's why he's called
Sounds
Cliffhanger.
vaguely familiar. Jake, shh. Mrs. Columbo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mrs. Columbo.
I feel like I've seen this before. Frey. I love a good pray before I go hot air ballooning.
There were simpler times.
Well, that's no hot air balloon, let's be honest. There we go. Here,
I mean, they're no Oscar Mayer.
That's how I do all my grocery shopping. I go to the local carnival and I wait for a hot air balloon to come by and toss out old meat. And then I cook it. Oh,
what's this little delightful character?
My hero.
Prices and selection far better than that of other men. Crazy Eddie, who has changed the course of home entertainment, built a mighty chain of superstores.
I salute you, Edward. And I hope your prison sentence wasn't too tough on you. Oh, Eddie. Oh, the frauds he committed.
I'm not sure the marketing campaign behind making your superhero crazy, but I'm sorry, this is all Greek to me.
I guess he was the substitute Crazy Eddie while the real one was doing jail time for the multiple accounts of fraud. Which was a real thing, folks. Look it up.
Let's not get into that.
Sorry, I don't want to besmirch the name of Insane Edward.
Psychotic Eddie, yes.
Psychotic Sammy.
February, when we honor 3 great American leaders. Lincoln, Washington, and Crazy Eddie. Yes, Crazy Eddie is always
He's my president.
with the guaranteed lowest prices on anything and everything in home entertainment.
I salute only you, Crazy Eddie.
Lincoln and Washington's birthday
Well, Crazy Eddie still isn't as crazy as some presidents that we've had, huh?
Am I right? Politic joke.
Going on now with prices even your forefathers would be proud of.
These prices are insane. Yeah, I mean, you could have put a lot more oomph into that insane there. I feel like he's trying to be William Shatner.
Nothing says crazy like a turtleneck.
Yeah, that's true. He looks a little too well groomed to be truly crazy. He should be like completely disheveled.
I say put the crazy back in Crazy Eddie.
You stumble in wearing a burlap sack, just ranting about the government.
I'd say we give him kind of a dilapidated Dr. Emmett Brown kind of look.
You'll save money like never before during Crazy
McClay, what does your family do for Crazy Eddie Day?
Mostly just lock the doors. He's not Crazy Eddie so much as he is Loud Eddie.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
Well, that was just
Thanks a
simply.
lot. It's Crazy Eddie's double-barrel
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, just doing more of this. I'm down for that.
And the grand reopening of his East
Now,
Fork Road store.
we're starting to get there. This is much better, yes.
Oh, they must have left 2 Eddies alone. They're starting to multiply.
Oh, you know those Eddies. You leave 2 of them alone, you come back to half a dozen of them.
I tell ya.
11 great locations with prices that are insane.
Crazy Eddie and the Rocky crossover?
Yes, finally. See, now this is the kind of craziness. If Eddie get more stumbling and ranting about the government and like stabbing homeless people in alleyways, then I would really believe he was crazy.
Now, I see Crazy Eddie on a beach, but what if he was just tossing out hypodermic needles while he was going by?
This commercial was a complete non sequitur. Thanks for coming, folks. Goodbye.
GLH means great.
Crazy Eddie harasses women.
Just spray GLH on and it instantly covers your bald spot, leaving you with great.
I had not considered this as a method to reduce my baldness.
I suppose paint does kind of have a way of covering up baldness.
No, it's not a paint, but clay.
Oh, my bad.
Hairs on your head.
And it only comes at the low price of your dignity.
Great looking hair, and the GLH hair system is not expensive.
Plus shipping and handling, of course.
That's incredible. This is the first time I've ever used this product.
Wow, I'm a dweeb.
Saw it on the
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm just a total loser.
I can't believe it. You know, I've seen the commercial.
I hate myself.
I just couldn't believe it.
Do the words midlife crisis mean anything to you, sir?
I really am starting to understand why my wife left me.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Be involved when you're a young man. You never date that thing called old man, but the babes are back. I would.
Well, you're telling me he didn't have babes already with that amazing mullet?
And GLH is not just for men.
Oh, not just for men, guys. Even your weird old grandma can take it.
Dreamed that I'd look like this.
Applying GLH to yourself
And it
is so
doubles as
easy.
Christmas tree
Just spray on
decoration.
while holding a small hand mirror
Yeah,
in
it's like
front,
those
with
septic
the
spray
larger
on
mirror
trees.
behind you.
Oh, that looks
Then
good.
brush after using the finishing shield, and you're done. And with GLH, there's no problem with rain
Ew.
or when working out.
It's a phenomenal.
Oh, that's good to know, though. You can never get it off of you.
Save a lot of money.
GLH es muy bueno.
Seems like a bad idea.
Oh, I started using GLH about 4 months ago after my barber told me I'd never grow any more hair.
Never before has the word pathetic been so visually displayed.
GLH now for only $39.92 and get the $15
Wow, look at all
trip
the
home free. Or
color
send
sampler.
$39.92 plus
Hey,
Ronco.
Box 4057,
Ronco.
Beverly Hills, California.
Rodco.
Coming up in our flashback segment, bumper sticker humor through the
Oh
decades.
boy.
You won't believe
Bumper
what
sticker
passed you by.
humor. The latest internet craze.
Mom, I'm
Oh,
sorry
that's
to
funny.
wake you, but I really need help.
That's good.
Mom, listen to me. I'm in jail.
Again.
Well, this is quite a mood shift from kooky bumper stickers.
You're 50 years old. Why are you calling your
Remember
mom?
when you or someone you know is in trouble.
The best way to get out of trouble is getting Ronco's spray-on hair.
We really care about you and your problems.
We will send you a cake with a file in it. Don't worry. We will rape and jail with an armed force. Liberate
Sale
you.
now at Oklahoma Discount Furniture, Camelback, sofa love seat, coffee table, 2 end tables, 2 decorator lamps, $399.95
There's
now
quite
at
crazy
Oklahoma Discount Furniture,
Eddie
Southeast
energy from
29th
this, I will
Center
say.
Road.
I'm not getting it.
Sale now at Oklahoma Discount Furniture.
Well, here, maybe the
Beautiful
second
quarter
time.
section, $599.95.
Honestly, it could be
Black and
crazier.
Glass dinette, $99.95 now at Oklahoma Discount Furniture, Southeast 29th
Say
Center
now
Road.
doesn't really sell me on the,
No.
It's time to go to the lake and hop on a
That's
new
a muddy looking
Kawasaki jet ski
lake.
from the
I'm
house
gonna
of
gonna
Kawasaki.
lie.
They're easy to transport and fun for the whole family. In fact, when my dad saw these Kawasaki
whoops.
jet skis,
Almost
he
had
just had to
excitement
have
there.
one. You remember my Papa, Papa Wheelie? There he is now.
No, I do
Well,
not.
tell you folks, the
Papa
house of
Wheelie?
Kawasaki buys 'em right, so you can buy 'em right.
Is
too.
that Mama Wheelie with him?
And they treat you
Papa
just
Wheelie
like family.
Wizards and Shepherd Mall
The
bring
Wizards.
people and computers together. Wizards helps you and services
Only
you
if they're
after the
wacky
sale.
wizards.
Will bring you and a complete computer
crazy.
system together for just $6.95. This includes everything you see. A complete computer system for just $6.95. Before you buy any computer, come by and visit with the professionals
I
at
can get a
Wizards
computer
in
for less
Shepherd
than
Mall.
$7.
Easy terms are available. Call Wizards for free information.
$695.
Bringing people and computers together.
Yeah,
A
that's much
complete
worse.
computer system for just $6.95 only at
Shepherd
Wizards
Mall. Where
in
the
Shepherd
sheep
Mall.
go? Sheeple.
Speaking of sheep,
The blandest name I've ever seen.
Rising insurance rates.
Bob Rogers.
Bob Rogers will stop fraud, waste,
Bob
and corruption.
Rogers.
Bob Rogers will reduce
Hello,
expenses by
I am
25%.
Bob Rogers.
Bob Rogers will
I am the
stop
Bob
bribery and
Rogeriest
political
Bob Roger,
blackmail.
whoever bobbed a
Bob Rogers
Roger.
will open regional insurance offices.
For an honest change, elect Bob Rogers
Hi, Bob.
insurance commissioner, and I will stop rising insurance rates.
I trust Bob.
Does Bob Rogers always speak in the third person?
We're not voting for you, Mr.
Well, oh.
When you hear a jingle
Oh.
about Mr. Rogers for insurance commissioner,
I just did.
remember this. Bob
Oh, wait a
Rogers
second.
has been in serious trouble with insurance regulators in
Whoa,
4 states.
okay.
Last year, he lost his insurance
Scandal.
license in Oklahoma, accused of costing premiums. And his big
I
campaign
take everything I
contributors
said
are
about
all
Bob
from out of
Rogers
state.
back. I no
One of
longer
them's
trust
about
him.
To go on trial for money laundering.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Mr. Rogers.
Bob.
Bob is a good candidate for
Bob,
insurance
you let me
commissioner.
down.
Carol Fisher. Carol Fisher for insurance commissioner.
Bob, you
How would
failed
you like
me.
to earn some extra money and help people at the same time?
I've never
You can
been
earn
so
as much as
convinced and
$150
so
every
let
month
down.
By donating
I've been
plasma
so
at
let
Plasma
down by a
Alliance.
man.
If you're between the ages of 18 and 65 and in good
I'm over
health,
it now.
Plasma Alliance needs you to donate a
Okay, I think
life-giving
we can
gift of
move on.
plasma. The plasma you donate will go to produce a host of medical products and some extra income. Donating plasma at Plasma Alliance.
After being
is an
impeached from his
excellent
office as
fundraiser,
insurance
too.
commissioner,
So earn some
Bob
extra cash while you
Bob
help
Rogers
someone
went
in
on to
need.
become quite the
Plasma
diplomat.
Alliance, 521-9204.
You work with plasma donors.
Build it and they will come.
Special effects will never be better than this.
You're 19
I love Wii baseball.
American Association champions are back.
The new
All-Sport
show
Stadium
is
is alive this
fantastic.
Thursday as the champion 89ers host the Texas Rangers in one exciting exhibition game. Don't miss the opening week
You know, you probably
celebration.
could have just showed actual footage of baseball instead of this.
Whatever this is. The 89ers. I've never heard of them, but okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, man.
He's so stoned.
So stoned, man.
What happened to him?
What happened to him, bro? Hey, look, like maybe he's fine and like the rest of the world's the one that's stoned, man. You ever thought of that?
Like everyone's doing it. And it's so uncool.
So uncool, man. He's the coolest looking kid I've ever seen. What are you talking about? I'm with him. Actually.
Man, I wish that was me. Ah.
Win Armstrong for Coast Federal. If you're ready for this kind of lifestyle, carefree and maintenance-free, and time to pursue activities of your interest, let Coast Federal...
They're really upselling the assisted living old folks home, aren't they?
Just drop off mom and dad, never worry about having to take care of them again.
And if they fight the nurses, we'll restrain them. Don't worry.
We all enjoy a pleasant surprise once in a while, and you'll get the
Your mustache is pleasant enough surprise for me, sir. Thank you very much.
Poucher Pontiac Cadillac right now. We are blessed with the biggest, best inventory.
Which is why we're going to sell them to you for absolutely nothing. Come on
It's hard
down.
to call them used cars, very hard for me, but I'd like to have
Not
you
many
come
men
by
can
and
pull
look
off
at
an
these
all-purple
cars.
wardrobe.
Take your pick. You can still pick your car by color alone because we're going to be standing behind it. Poucher Pontiac Cadillac in downtown Bradenton.
I bet my jowls on it. Poucher is the his
In New York City, there are more
neck
opinions
there.
per square mile than anywhere
Why
on
is
Earth.
Mel Blanc trying to sell this woman
Some
fish?
opinions are angry,
He's usually selling hot dogs, isn't he?
and some are just plain interesting. To one person in America.
Is that
opinions
interesting or is that weird?
Which is why every weekday
weird.
he's now
That's
coming to you
definitely
from New
weird.
York. Donahue.
Live from New York
Those two buildings are so great. I hope they're there forever.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad that one's not going to make the cut.
No,
Gonna edit that out.
totally not. I'm going to edit that out. Definitely.
Oh, that looks aerodynamic.
Thornton Wilder's
Datsun. During Thornton Datsun's New Year's celebration. Come alive, come and drive.
Celebration.
Save on all new 1985 Maximus, Pulsars, 2-liter SXs, the totally awesome
New Year, new
3-liter
me.
CX,
I'm going in the buying one right now.
During
This is a perfect way to cap off Toyota-thon.
Experience major emotion.
Nothing says celebration like going into debt.
Yeah, that's true.
Bypass in Venice.
I can't go all the way to Italy to buy a car.
Rest of them on Weekend with the Stars telethon for cerebral palsy.
Why would I want to support cerebral palsy? That's a bad thing.
Hours of laughter, drama, music. See the biggest stars in show business joining in to make this year's cerebral
And
palsy
these guys.
telethon a huge success.
I trust him to beat cerebral palsy for me.
United Cerebral Palsy Telethon and join in and shine with the best of them.
Cerebral palsy is all that important, then how come we're only donating 2 days of our lives to it?
Oh, it's mine?
I'm just
Well, can I sell my share, please? Oh.
When you shop at Tom Stuymas, you're
Man, they
shopping
left
the
the microphone in
van
the
capital of
shot.
the world. And here's why. Here's a beautiful
McLean?
1981 Ford
McLean?
conversion van for only $79.99.
Is she going to interview it?
Don't forget, folks,
Is
when you
there
shop
a-
at Tom Stuymas, it's the van capital of the world. You
I
can choose
don't
from over
see a
100
crazy-
used custom vans.
I don't see an
Another
absolute
example. Here's a
lunatic
beautiful Dodge conversion
trying to
van
kill
for only
some McLean.
$39.99.
I-
That's $39.99.
Is this even a used car lot? I
Bradenton,
don't.
Florida, number one in
Where's
the
the
world.
cowboys and the animals and the explosions and the guns and the? I don't even know what to
I'm
believe about the
unconvinced.
industry anymore.
News Brief is brought to you by Coast Federal.
News Center.
Sarasota
This was
Memorial
before
Hospital's
sports were
new teaching
invented.
auditorium was formally dedicated today.
I just got back from my high school mathematics class, and now I'm doing the
$20
weather and the
million
news and all that.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Also, we'll see how some of our visitors
In
from
high
the
school, I was
north like
voted
our
most likely to
cooler
be a
winter
dweeb.
temperatures.
Well, look at me
The
now.
weather highs in the 60s the next couple days.
1 year later.
The Dolphins and the 49ers
Hey, 40's
in the
mine.
Super
Take
Bowl.
that off.
Join us for those stories and more on News Center 40.
Oh, he fell asleep.
We're done.
Coast is the one where you bank with confidence.
Confidence. Coast Federal owns my soul.
WXLT TV, Channel 40, Sarasota.
Yes, mine. We've established this.
Bill Levine, founder of Instant Printing,
Oh.
and Pip's chairman of the
Another
board.
ugly
I've
man.
always believed service is the key to Pip's
Oh,
success.
it talks.
Pip offers superior service.
I
on
assumed he was
quality
dead.
printing and copying.
That's a Pip.
Pip people make the difference. That's what makes Pip stand out from the rest.
That's
Why
what
not
does
get
it, huh?
acquainted with
That's
a
what
Pip
gets you up
printer
in the
your
morning.
neighborhood? Just tell them
That
Bill
man
asked
is
you
in
to say,
pain.
"Pip it."
Nothing refreshes me like a nice glass of Pip.
Assist you with your next printing
I
job.
trust the
Just
guy
stop
on the
by and say,
right
"Pip it,
with the orange
please."
shirt.
Coast is the one. Coast Federal.
Win Armstrong for Coast Federal. Coast Federal's Visa card will provide you access to cash withdrawals.
This channel
7
only
days a week
employs
at
the
automatic
elderly and
teller
high
machines,
schoolers.
conveniently located in public supermarkets. To apply for your Visa
How
card,
can I trust a
call or
company
visit
that can't
any
even
Coast
spell
Federal
public right?
office. Coast is the one for your Visa debit card.
Coast is the one where you bank with confidence.
WXLT TV, Channel 40, Sarasota, Bradenton.
You're thinking about buying a brand new automobile?
Okay, this is a little more crazy.
Okay, when he slapped the hood, I was hoping... Oh, he did it again there. See, that sort of makes you think he's a little crazy, but I'm just not feeling
It's like
it.
he's about to snap, but he's not quite there.
He's not quite at insane levels yet. He needs a cowboy hat.
Maybe some animals?
Yeah, definitely some a parrot, maybe a couple horses running around. Definitely a monkey.
Really just loud more than crazy.
Yeah. Hello, I just aced my geology test. All you losers out there probably jealous of that. Coming up on the news, fourth period, the substitute teacher's a bit of a jerk, I'm not gonna lie. They had meatloaf in the cafeteria today, so that was a thing.
And in other news, I still haven't found a date for prom, so ladies, call the number on your screen.
Coast is the one where you bank with confidence.
They're really trying to sell me on this, and I'm just not buying.
WXLT TV, Channel 40,
Wixelt.
Sarasota, Bradenton.
Wixelt.
Are you looking for a good used car with
I
low
am, but I am
miles?
not gonna
Have
buy
you
it
been
if
to
you do
Tom
not
Simons?
own a
He's the
monkey,
used
have it
car
shot a
capital of the
man,
world.
or
Here's
an
a beautiful
it was
example, a
actively
1982
in the
Pontiac Grand Prix
business
with only
of
18,000 miles.
total
Here's
and
one of
complete
Toyota's
insanity.
best, a luxury Cressida
How do
with
you even
100%
expect me to pay
warranty.
attention to
Don't
this
forget, when you
commercial?
shop Tom Simons,
I'm
you
falling
can choose
asleep
from over
right now.
300 used cars at
Do
any
some
time.
weird thing with the green
Here's a
screen or
beautiful
something,
1983
because you're
Buick with
losing
one
me.
local owner, only
If
7,000
nothing else,
miles.
just start yelling like
Shop
the
at
other
Tom
guy.
Simons, the
My
number one
attention
used
is
car
my attention
capital
is
of
now
the
fixed
world.
on the wall behind the television. I'm sorry.
I'm completely
Good evening.
detached.
This news brief is brought to you by Coast
None of
Federal.
you ladies out there answered my request for a prom date, so I am now holding the janitor here hostage. First one to call in gets a date with me, and he may get to live. Thank you very much.
Homicide discovered this
The
morning.
second one gets a Channel 40 pin as a consolation prize,
And Steve Beatty will be in with tonight's
much like the stylish one I'm wearing on my
News Center
lapel.
40.
Welcome to Life,
So is this like a
Love,
soap
and
opera,
Understanding,
or?
the program
I
that
guess
provides
so.
you with immediate answers to the questions you have about your life. Join Joyce Gilson, America's most
Oh,
trusted
Joyce Gilson. I
astrologer and
don't know who that
psychic.
is.
Joyce is an internationally syndicated
she's an
columnist
astrologer
with
to the
Creator
stars.
Syndicate, as well as a
Such
lecturer
as,
and friend to
George
prominent
Bush
politicians and some of the most
Some
important
good
people in the
Photoshop
world.
skills.
A best-selling author. Joyce has appeared on
Are you
CNN,
buying this yet?
Donahue, Oprah, Entertainment Tonight,
Somehow
as well
I
as
don't
every
view
major
Oprah as
network's
a
evening
credential.
and morning news programs. Now, the host
that's
of
a
Life,
face.
Love, and Understanding, America's most trusted astrologer and psychic, Joyce Gilson.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, I'm Joyce Gilson, and I'm at this waterfall because flowing water in rainbows puts special ions into the air, and that's the reason they make us feel so optimistic and psychic. But there are other ways you can use the cycles of nature.
Oh,
For
please
instance,
tell me.
if you're looking for new love or a new job,
Yeah.
go on blind dates or job interviews on a Thursday because that's the luckiest day of the week. It's ruled by Jupiter.
Okay.
Or if you're
Really?
having a romantic dinner or an important meeting, well, try to face north because then the power of the universe flows right through you. But if you want a satisfying
I can see why
night's
she's the
rest,
most
well,
trusted
it's best if your bed
astrologist.
faces east.
The logic
Or
is sound,
try
I'll admit.
touching the
I
inner
don't
wrist
think
of
I've
someone you care about
taken a
because
compass to my
subliminally
bed,
it gives
so.
them a message
What,
of
you
your
don't?
love or
What are you,
concern.
weird?
And if you're trying to get favors from people, ask for them from the first quarter to the full moon. Now, women, bring up the
Ladies.
subject of marriage with a man 1 month, anytime within that month, before a man's birthday. And
You can
for
bring up
money
the
or business
subject of
success,
marriage with
select
me
an
anytime,
address which
ladies.
numerologically adds up
I'm
to
not
an 8.
picky.
And for you gardeners, it's best to
I
transplant
assume you're
after
pretending
the
to be
third
that guy
quarter
on the
of the
news
moon.
channel.
But as you can see, there's
Yeah,
not enough
yeah,
time
that's
to
it.
answer all your questions, even when I'm lecturing or on talk shows. So I created
I really want to
Life,
push
Love,
you
and
into that
Understanding,
waterfall.
a group of talented, trained psychics who are
Only if
ready
it faces west,
24
though.
hours a day to talk to you one-on-one.
Yeah, then you know, the ions.
Because the difficult
All right.
questions of life can come up at any time, whether it's in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning. Now, I also
If ever
had
there was a
seminar
case of
recently
crazy
where I
eyes, she
showed
has it.
people just like you how
I
they
don't
can
think her
put
eyes are the only thing
ability
that's
of
crazy
psychic
here,
power
Jake.
to work immediately in their lives.
That's why
Oh.
I created Life, Love, and Understanding, so that you can get the answers to your questions right away. And
Oh,
as
she's
long
so
as you're
giving.
asking the questions
It's
and
only
getting
$4
some
a
answers
minute.
that you
Must
can
be
put to
18 years
work
or
right
older.
away,
I bet they
you're
talk
moving on
really
to the
slow
pathway
when
of
they
success.
answer the
You're going
phone.
to get answers to your questions, things having to do with relationships, love, commitments,
Here, let me write
loyalty,
down that
all the
number
things you
so I
care
can call
about,
it.
money, career, travel, the things that really relate to you and that can really
Are you
change your
giving me
life.
money yet? Oh,
Man, well, I'm sold.
I gotta go buy a compass so I can get my life together.
Of course.